When you hear about turning long videos into viral shorts using AI, you probably picture some clunky robotic edit that looks like it was spat out by a confused slideshow maker. But honestly, those kinds of automated edits suck, and they just don't have the soul required to actually hook your viewers. If you want to scale, you need something much better than a generic choppy clip that people will just scroll right past. Compare that to what I have been making with this AI-powered workflow. Polished, native-feeling clips that actually perform on the feed. Today, I'm going to walk you through the exact 3-step system that 7- and 8-figure brands use to turn one long piece of content into a steady stream of social-ready clips. We're talking about taking a single webinar, a live stream, or a long-form podcast and turning it into a month's worth of snackable content. The best part is that you can do all of this with just one tool in under 10 minutes, and I am going to show you exactly how it works. Step 1 is finding the long-form gold, because great creators don't just invent attention from thin air, they mine it from what they already have. That means you start with footage that already has inherent value, like a webinar with real audience questions or a podcast segment that had a heated take. If you have your own vault of content, that is perfect, but you can also look to guest creators or even public long-form content to see what is resonating. The trick is to think like a content editor and constantly ask yourself where the lines are that make people stop scrolling. Don't waste your precious time combing through hours of footage manually when the smart part of the process can do it for you. The software automatically analyzes your long videos and finds the candidate clips that have all the right emotional signals, like punchlines or topic shifts. Instead of hunting for a diamond in the rough, you are basically handed a curated set of potential viral moments. It effectively saves you from the grind of scrubbing through hours of raw video files. Step 2 is all about auto-editing into native clips, and this is the part that gets most people genuinely excited. Once the AI pulls out the best moments, you can pick the ones you like and let it do all the heavy lifting for you. We are talking about tight edits, jump cuts, and smart cropping to vertical format that looks perfect on a smartphone. It even handles auto captions and simple motion graphics, so the final output doesn't look like every other boring clip on the feed. The goal isn't to make something flashy just for the sake of it, it is to make something that feels like it belongs on TikTok or YouTube Shorts. Here is the real genius. The software doesn't just cut, it optimizes the clip for the viewer experience. It finds the perfect in and out points so the clip lands with maximum punch right when the viewer starts watching. It also selects hooks that make viewers stick around and can generate thumbnail suggestions that actually match the voice of the clip. You can iterate quickly by swapping different hooks or testing different caption styles without waiting on a slow editor. I did a little experiment recently where I took a 40-minute live stream and let the AI analyze it in minutes. In under an hour, I had a dozen production-ready clips including interview highlights, quick tips, and short rants I never would have found manually. A bunch of those went straight to our content calendar and started getting engagement within just a few hours of going live. Step 3 is to schedule and publish, because setting your content on autopilot is the only way to grow your channels consistently. Creating clips is great, but consistency is the real growth lever that moves the needle on social platforms. That is where the content calendar and auto schedule features really make a difference for your workflow. You tell the system how often you want to post, approve the clips, and it will line them up across your platforms automatically. You can manage the whole week or even the entire month from one single dashboard, tweaking captions and times in a few clicks. This is a massive game changer for creators and agencies because it eliminates the need to juggle multiple expensive tools. Instead of separate apps for editing, captioning, and scheduling, you have a unified workflow that prevents any bottlenecks. For small teams and one-person creators, this means you can increase your output significantly without ever burning out. Let's be honest, hiring a human editor is amazing for quality, but it is slow and gets expensive very quickly. Freelance editors often charge a premium per clip, and you will likely be waiting days or even weeks for the final files. Other automated tools might crop and slap on captions, but they often miss the context or they don't include scheduling features. Some tools are cheap but give you cookie-cutter results, while others are powerful but lock their best features behind enterprise pricing. This specific workflow sits in the sweet spot because the AI gives you creative quality fast, and the calendar features make it a single source of truth. For agencies, that means you can handle more clients without hiring a mountain of editors to keep up with the demand. For creators, it means you actually maintain a consistent content rhythm, which is the secret to real audience growth. My first tip as you start using this is to pick 3 to 5 long videos to test, rather than overwhelming the system with everything at once. Use the templates and caption suggestions as starting points, but always tweak them to match your unique voice. The AI speeds up the grunt work, but your personal perspective is still the secret sauce that makes the content land. Try a split test where you take the same moment and create 2 edits, then compare which format performs better. I want to be clear that this isn't magic, and you still need to think about your distribution and context. But this tool removes the 2 biggest constraints for content creators, which are time and technical friction. Think of it like investing in speed and leverage instead of paying per clip or hiring more hands to do the work. The learning curve is surprisingly smooth, and the first time you see the AI pick a usable clip from a long stream, you will understand why this works. Run a 24-hour content challenge for yourself where you upload 1 long video and aim to publish 10 clips over the next week. You will be absolutely amazed how much content that single source can generate once you stop treating it like a manual process. When you are trying to build audience momentum, coherence matters much more than perfection. The creative freedom this gives you is underrated because you can try new formats quickly and iterate on hooks. It keeps your system efficient and scalable, but just human enough to keep your brand's voice intact. If you want to try this yourself, just head over to the platform, sign up for the free tier, and test it on a single live stream. Set a goal to turn that one piece of long-form content into at least 8 to 12 short clips to schedule over the next 2 weeks. If you do that, you will learn more about what resonates with your audience than you would in a whole month of guessing. Remember that the real leverage comes from repeatability, so build a template for each client and let the calendar do the heavy lifting. Finally, stop treating your content like a chaotic fire drill and start treating it like a streamlined production system. If you want to see how I take a raw hour-long interview and do this step by step, check out the next video on my channel where I walk through the process in real time. I will see you there, and let's get your content working harder, not you.